The 20 best high-protein, low-fat foods to add to your diet. With all of the hype surrounding high-protein diets, you might be looking for new ways to increase your daily protein intake. And while keto acolytes may get their protein fix from high-fat foods like bacon, you might be trying to watch your calorie intake too. Remember, dietary fat won't make you fat, but fat is high in calories. Too many calories can contribute to weight gain. If you're looking to reduce your fat consumption and eat more protein, these are some of the best foods you can eat to give your body the nutrients it needs, and avoid those it doesn't. Non-fat kefir. Kefir is a fermented dairy beverage that's like drinkable yogurt, and it's surprisingly high in protein and low in fat, containing 11 grams of protein per cup and 0 grams of fat. Plus, as with other dairy foods, kefir is high in calcium, giving you the bone health benefits, says Ashley Holmes Roth, MS, RDN. Add in some non-fat milk for an even more protein-packed smoothie, along with your favorite fruit and some greens, like kale or spinach, she says. Snapper. Salmon is good, but it's time to give snapper a shot. Snapper is a leaner fish, making it a good low-fat, high-protein option. Snapper has 22 grams of protein and 1.5 grams of fat per 3 ounces serving, and it's also high in selenium, an antioxidant that fights inflammation in the body, says Roth. Mahi-mahi. This fish has 20 grams of protein and less than 1 gram of fat per 3 ounces serving. A serving of mahi-mahi will also get you the total selenium you need for an entire day, Roth says. Its firmer texture makes it versatile too. You can bake, sear, grill, or roast it. Turkey. Turkey contains 20 grams of protein per 3 ounces serving. It's a versatile, lean source of animal protein, meaning it contains all essential amino acids, and it brings all the benefits of many B vitamins, B1, B2, B3, B6, B12, Roth says. Turkey is also a great source for phosphorus, which is important for bone health. Use it as a substitute for ground beef in a burger or meatballs, or bake or roast it with lemon and herbs, like rosemary or sage. Shrimp. Shellfish can also be a low-fat, high-protein option. Shrimp, for instance, has 20 grams of protein per 3 ounces, cooked, and only 0.3 grams of fat. It's basically pure protein and low in calories. A 3-oz serving is about 80 calories, says Maggie Moon, MS, Road. My favorite shortcut is buying fresh shell-on shrimp that has already been deveined by the grocery store. It saves a ton of time, and fresh shrimp cooks quickly since you skip the defrost wait time. Chicken breast. No surprises here. Chicken breast offers 27 grams of protein per 3 ounces, cooked, and only 3 grams of fat. Sick of eating grilled? It tastes great smoked too. Non-fat Greek yogurt. A 6-ounce serving contains 17 grams of protein. Greek yogurt also provides calcium for bone health and potassium for healthy muscles, Moon says. Use Greek yogurt as a swap for sour cream and mayonnaise, or as a base for salad dressings and dips. Lentils. Lentils are a great low-fat source of protein, and they're good for vegans, too. 1 cup cooked has 18 grams of protein and 0.8 grams of fat. Not only are lentils full of protein, but they have loads of iron, folate, and fiber, says Natalie Rizzo, MS, Road. Tofu. Soy is a complete protein, meaning that it contains all of the essential amino acids that are not commonly found in many plant proteins. 3 ounces has 9 grams of protein, says Rizzo. Tofu is also a good source of calcium. Add it to stir-fries and smoothies. Low-fat cottage cheese. A half cup contains 13 grams of protein for 1 gram of fat and 90 calories. If you hate the taste of the stuff, try slathering some on toast and top with whatever vegetables you want. Boom! You have yourself an easy lunchtime sandwich. Tuna fish. The canned stuff, packed in water, has 20 grams of protein and 3 grams of fat in a 3-ounce serving. Try it in place of grilled chicken breast or salmon in your favorite salad recipe. Tempeh. It's made from soybeans, like tofu. But unlike tofu, tempeh is fermented, giving it a pleasant funkiness and firmer texture. It's great in stir-fry, but also delicious seared and stacked onto a sandwich. A 4-ounce serving has 21 grams of protein for 2 grams of fat. Bison. It's a lean red meat you might overlook. A 3-ounce serving of roasted bison meat contains a hefty 24 grams of protein for only 2 grams of fat. Seek out a bison steak. Grill it up. Grunt. Pork tenderloin. Tenderloin is often the leanest cut in most animals, and the same holds true with the pig. In a 4-ounce serving of pork tender there's 20 grams of protein and 3 grams of fat. If you don't want to cook the cut whole, save time by cutting it into chunks and grilling as kebabs. Chickpeas. They're also known as garbanzo beans, which is really fun to say. Beyond that, these legumes, they're actually neither peas or beans, contain 14 grams of protein for 4 grams of fat. Try them tossed into a chili or ground beef for tacos. Shout garbanzo as you do so. Quinoa. This grain has 8 grams of protein and 4 grams of fat per cup. Okay, so it's not the highest protein item on the list, but it is one of the highest protein grains you can eat. If you haven't had a tabbouleh made with quinoa yet, get on that. Beef tenderloin. Remember what you read a few slides back about tenderloin? If you do, you'll know that tenderloin is lean. The beef version contains 19 grams of protein for 5 grams of fat. Try it in steak form. Halibut. This lean whitefish has a little more firmness to it, which means that it works equally well on the grill as it does formed into fish cakes. 3 ounces of halibut contains only 1 gram of fat for 19 grams of protein. Lima beans. Yes, lima beans. 1 cup contains 8 grams of protein for 1 gram of fat. Add them to a chicken soup for a hearty, satisfying meal. Protein powder. Many products on the market are super high in protein, usually 25+ grams per scoop, and naturally low in fat.